I've already shuffled and we'll be going through the present time. We'll take a look at how they see you, how you see them, and then we'll talk about why it's happening. So Scorpio, coming up in June, for the present time, we've got the Eight of Cups, and it's with the Seven of Pentacles. So the Eight of Cups, it's showing that you could choose to leave a situation that's no longer working for you. Whether it's a relationship, a job, a neighborhood. There may be some sadness involved, but this separation is in your best interest. Just know that renewed good times, they lie ahead for you. If your gut is telling you that you really need to get out of a job, relationship, a living arrangement, trust yourself. Also, instead of this coming out of the blue or someone or something leaving you, it usually means that you're the one who will make this choice. Often when one door closes, it has to before the next door in front of you can fully open. Now it's paired with the Seven of Pentacles. Now this card is about returns on investments. It can be literal, such as bank accounts, such as your bank account returning money to you, or it could be figuratively, such as investment of time, effort, and energy that you put into a relationship. It's about reaping what you have sown. This is a positive thing. So you should be feeling more secure than you have in a while. Things will be moving right along, and you'll be feeling hopeful about the future with a good cause. So you may have some, we'll put it this way. You may have to choose, or you may have to decide whether to put your energy into things, people, and situations that you're already involved with, or whether to spend your energy trying to bring more into your life. So it's about making a choice also. So basically, with these two cards paired together for the present time coming up in June, Eight of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. It looks like you're walking away from a situation or a person. Yeah, you're withdrawing, you're moving on. But what's on the other side is returns on investments. Such as what you see in the picture. You see this lady, she's watering this plant. It's very green. It's very big. It's healthy. So she nurtures it every day. She takes care of it. And she makes sure it's not needing for anything. So she's putting a lot of energy and effort into it. And she's reaping what she has sown. So this could be you. Yeah, you're getting back what you put into something. But you're also walking away from something or someone. So why don't we move on over and let's take a look at how they see you, the person that you're dealing with. They see you as Five of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Now the Five of Wands, it's showing competition. You can see these five people there look like they're about to knock each other upside the head with these wands. So competition. It could be work, career, but since this is a love reading, it's referring to romantic rivals. So don't be afraid to compete. Just know that you have something to offer and you can be successful. But you're going to have to try. You're going to have to try to see results. Your need to believe in yourself is stronger than ever now. So make sure you hold your head up high. Have faith that you'll end up in the place that's right for you. You could be thinking of making a career change also. And just know that you can be successful at that too. So this is one of the ways they see you. They see you as possibly being pursued by several people. You bring competition to this connection. So they see you as very challenging. There's some rivalry there. Obstacles. Yep, that's how they see you. But they also see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Now this card is about spending time, money, and energy on your home. Getting it to be more comfortable. And this is a good thing provided you don't take on too much debt. People could be looking to you for insight and or advice. You'll be able to help them if you decide to do so. This is a time period when you can get a whole lot accomplished. So this is how they see you also. So you bring competition. They feel like they have to struggle for dominance. But they see you wanting comfort. Or you could be a housewife with this Queen of Pentacles. Or they could just see you as very down to earth and caring, but you could have a lot of people pursuing you, and they see that as a challenge. Or they could just find you very challenging. You're too challenging for them. And it causes you two not to see eye to eye. But they see that you want to make this connection more comfortable. So let's see how you see them. Now you see them as the King of Wands. You also see them as a Tower. The King of Wands, it can indicate a man. And this man, he'll want to serve as a mentor for you. It's a very positive card in the tarot. Even when it's not representing an actual person in your life, it signifies that men around you, they're supportive of you and they think really well of you. So you'll be feeling ambitious, goal-oriented, and you're going to have the will to accomplish what you have in mind. So you see them as having very protective and caring feelings about you. You also feel that they're willing to work hard, if necessary, to make the relationship work. With this King of Wands showing up in the reading for how you see them. But you also see them as having a Tower moment. Now the Tower is about trying to hold too tightly to the status quo, which can be a disaster. It's about rolling with the changes. It's likely that some people, situations that you've counted on as being there for you may no longer be there in quite the same way. And this doesn't have to be drastic, because we all know change is the nature of life. And if we try to prevent it, it's going to be like trying to row upstream without a paddle. Also, if you've been building some castles in the air, this could be the time that some of them come crashing down. It's only going to be a problem if you let it be. So you'll be able to replace them with some more realistic and reachable dreams and goals if some fantasies fall apart this month. Just know that dreaming is important, but it's also important to be living in a reality. So you see them being enlightened by some disaster. Yeah. This Tower card can be an indicator that a relationship is about to end. Someone's about to walk away. It's an indicator of that. Now, if you're sure that you don't want the relationship to come to an end, then it's about doing damage control. So It's possible that it could be it's possible that you see your partner walking away with the Tower card. They've been enlightened by some disaster, and you see that at one point they were willing to work really hard to make this connection work. They cared a lot about you with the King of Wands, and they probably still do, but they're realizing something. They're probably realizing, well, you see them as realizing and being awakened by some disaster. Could be the challenges that you bring. But they were very caring and protective of you. And they were willing to work really hard to make this connection work. But with the Tower card coming up here, it's looking like that could change, or that their thoughts could be changing. And that's how you see them. So let's move on over and let's take a look at why it's happening. So we got the Page of Pentacles and we got the Three of Swords. Now the Page of Pentacles, it can be a card about boredom. You could be tempted to say or do things to shake things and people up for a little excitement. So it's about rethinking the impulse and finding a better use of your energy. We all know excitement can be created. Yes, it can. This Page of Pentacles is a great energy to support you when you have tedious work to get accomplished. Also, this page, it brings focus, backbone, and the will to stick to a task that's not necessarily glamorous or fun. So, why it's happening? One of the reasons is because of the Page of Pentacles. Well, this Page of Pentacles let me tell you something about the Page of Pentacles. When you hear the word page in the tarot, that means someone younger than you. It means a student. It means immaturity. Youth. It means youth. So someone could be immature in this connection. Just do silly stuff, because that's what the Page of Pentacles does. As you can see, he's only got one coin. He doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have a lot going on. He's just got one pentacle. So he does really silly stuff. So I'm picking up somebody's probably immature here. Now, it's with the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, it's showing an element of sorrow that's undeniable. But what lies on the other side of this sorrow, it can be enhanced understanding and joy. So it's about allowing yourself to experience any sadness, sorrow, or pain that comes up now, so that you can move past it. And this card, it can point to deep emotional issues also that need to be addressed before you can really move on. If you try to deny any pain, it will not make it go away. So allow yourself to experience it if it comes up now. But make sure you don't wallow in it. You do not and should not wallow in grief or sorrow for long periods of time. However, you're the only one who can decide how long is long enough. And others won't be able to do this for you. So, it's about relationship difficulties here. Some heartbreak. Yeah. Could be shutting each other out. Feeling rejected with this Three of Swords. And then we got somebody just does silly stuff. Yeah, so basically, to recap this reading, it's kind of like scattered. So let's see if we can get the full, complete picture here. So for the present time, it looks like you, Scorpio, could be deciding to walk away. Just withdraw. Yeah, with this eight of cups here, you could be moving on. That's what that's about. And your person, they see you as very challenging. Very challenging. You could bring competition, romantic rivals. You could be seeing other people. So they feel like they gotta fight, do a lot of fighting, just to stay on top, or fight for dominance. But they see that you probably tried to make this connection more workable, more comfortable for them, because you know that this person had caring and protective feelings about you with the King of Wands here. But it looks like they're realizing, they were awakened, something happened, something came crashing down. Maybe you guys had a big fight. So they're awakened by this disaster with the Tower card here. And they could be thinking about walking away also. So we got you thinking about ending, and they're thinking about ending. But it looks more so like you, because the Eight of Cups is about abandoning the situation. And like I said, why it's happening, there's somebody, maybe somebody younger or just immature. Like I said, somebody does a lot of silly stuff in this connection, and it causes a lot of heartbreak. Yeah, somebody's immature, and it just causes this Three of Swords. It causes relationship difficulties, and then the two of you start to shut each other out. But back to the present time, we got this Seven of Pentacles. This is looks like the nicest thing in the card in the reading. Seven of Pentacles. It looks like you, Scorpio, once you decide to walk away, if that's what you're going to do, with this Eight of Cups here, saying that that's what you'll be doing, it looks like you're going to probably nurture yourself. Just focus on yourself, and just like the Seven of Pentacles, like I said, this lady's watering this plant. She's taking care of it and making sure that it does well. So I'm picking up this is you, Scorpio, the Seven of Pentacles for the present time. So you walk away and you just focus on you, and you'll be making sure that that you're just doing well. You're gonna it looks like you're gonna be focusing on you. Yeah, I don't know for how long, but yeah, that's what we got here. So sounds like an ending. Sounds like a breakup here. But just keep in mind that sometimes it's good to nurture yourself and only focus on you, because that's what it looks like you'll be doing. That way you can prepare yourself for the next door to open, so, and that's what she's doing here with the Seven of Pentacles. She's making sure that everything is good for the next chapter of her life, or his life. So Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this resonates. As you know, general readings, they do not always resonate with everyone. Then again, if you like this reading, please comment, subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post my next reading. I'll also put a link below of the extended version of this reading, where I'll go over how you both feel about the situation, what's in the near future for the two of you. how you see yourself, best case scenario, and what will happen between the two of you in the next few weeks. There's also a link below for personal readings if you'd like to try one of those. So, Scorpio, I thank you so very much for watching. I hope that you guys are well during this crazy virus times that we're having, crazy times that we're experiencing. Be well, stay safe, and be strong. Stay strong. So I hope you come back and check out the next Scorpio reading, which is in about another 4 days. I'll post another Scorpio reading. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that June is a beautiful month for you. And I hope that you have a great day. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you at the next reading.